we created the business to make our lives better. We created the business to make everyone else's life better, ours included, right? So how do you pull out of that? First, I think you need to be aware. And second, I think you need to understand that the business is created by you to make your life better. I think every entrepreneur started out thinking that they control the business. I think almost every entrepreneur, at least the ones that I know, along the way fall into the trap where the business started to control them, myself included. And it takes a certain degree of effort and knowledge and also awareness to be able to pull ourselves out. Okay? And I'll share my story. A lot of times, myself, I'll share my story. For the longest time, when I started my business, I would call it the first 5, 6, maybe even 7 years, my business was my identity. Okay? If DeepSky did well, I felt like $1 million. If DeepSky is doing bad, I felt like a loser. Right? And everything was tied to that. And I would like to say that's when the business is controlling me. Or a lot of times you hear entrepreneurs say, I've created a job for myself. My buddy Chuck, he says, we've created a hamster wheel for ourselves, a perfect hamster wheel that just keeps the CEO, the owners on it running the whole time. I think he even wrote a book. It's called Making Money is Killing My Business. Or making money is killing me, I can't remember, but something along that line. And that's so true. That's when the business control the CEO, the owner. But we don't want that, right? We created the business to make our lives better. We created the business to make everyone else's life better, ours included, right? So how do you pull out of that? First, I think you need to be aware. And second, I think you need to understand that the business is created by you to make your life better. It's just a tool, not unlike money, right? We talk about money just being a tool and taking it off the pedestal, right? Taking the power away. Same thing with business. If you started thinking like an investor, if you have the financial literacy or the business literacy to really look at it and understand it, is this machine that I have created adding value to my life? If you can honestly answer that question, then I think you take back control. I think you take back control from the business, and then now you're better. You're being a better CEO. You're being a better entrepreneur, and now you're able to navigate that business to your will, to the benefit of your life, and that's what I think is the most important.